I'm Cass, and today is a very fun video. It's my December bullet journal, and so this year started with a Pokemon theme, and it's going to end with a Pokemon theme, but it's Pokemon with weapons, which I'm like super excited about because just these cute little creatures with swords and axes in their mouth just like bring me an insurmountable amount of joy. And so I'm very excited for y'all to see the final results. So get ready for the typical chaos of my voiceovers, and let's get into planning. Hello and welcome to the last chaotic voiceover on this channel, possibly. I always say that I'm going to stop doing bullet journal videos, and then I still do. But I do mean that I won't be voicing over any more videos. I have a new format planned, like I mentioned in the intro, and I am extremely excited to switch things up because, like I said, I've been doing the same format for 4 years, which is crazy to think back on. And if you have scrolled through my channel and are tempted to call me a liar, don't be tempted to call me a liar because I used to have an old channel. And yeah, those bullet journal videos really do not need to see the light of day anymore because, ooh, did I look rough and did I sound rough? But let's get into what I'm doing here. And I always like to mention whether I enjoyed a setup or not because I feel like trying to keep things real up in here, I don't know. I didn't enjoy this setup at all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm realizing that I just don't enjoy drawing as much anymore, which is like a weird thing to come to terms with because I've always considered myself an artist and I've done quite a bit of art in my lifetime, and to realize that I'm just not in the mood anymore to really do art is kind of crushing. I enjoyed last month's setup, which was a Spy Family setup, but I did it with printout pictures and washi tape, and I just had so much more fun than sitting down and drawing. Every time I was like, okay, I need to record this bullet journal. It needs to go up on time. And then I obviously was sick. I mean, I don't know why I said obviously, because like y'all wouldn't know that, but I was super sick this past week for like 5 days solid. I was just sleeping and doing nothing else but sleeping. And when I got to feeling better and I was trying to get a video on time, I just literally could not bring myself to want to sit down and draw. And forcing myself to do so was just not a pleasant experience. But enough complaining, because I tend to do that in every single bullet journal voiceover. And we're supposed to be switching things up, starting a new leaf. I am so excited for the new year. I have nothing planned per se, goal-wise yet. I will be doing a goal video though. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be a combo of like my bullet journal setup and a vision board and just talking about my reading goals and my life goals, and hopefully that video will come out before the beginning of the year if I can come and post things in a timely manner. That's something I've been struggling with too, I think this month since I was sick and I just had a lot on my plate as well. It's just like my passion for YouTube kind of fizzled out. I got a little bit burnt out, I'm not gonna lie. This video is it's always the bullet journal videos. Like, I never go back and watch my bullet journal videos because I just talk into the microphone. I don't stop it, and then I put it on the internet and hope I didn't say anything too stupid. But it's always the bullet journal videos that I just don't like making. So you would think I would have switched things up ages ago, but the perfectionist in me was like, you've got to finish out the year at least. So if you're one of the people that watch my bullet journal videos, thank you. Why? I hope you enjoy. I don't know. I always just ramble and say whatever, but I always like doing it because a lot of people don't watch my bullet journal videos. And so it feels like a little secret chat that happens because I'm sure people think that I just do a normal voiceover, but I do not. I just talk about shit. New updates. I'm in a relationship for the first time in my life. 20 years old, first relationship. It's weird. I'm gonna be honest. It just doesn't feel real, which I don't think it's a reflection of that person. I think it's a reflection of me being hella independent my entire life. So y'all are getting to be in the know. because I don't really like to bring up personal things in my life, but I think that's worth mentioning for the bullet journal crew. Your little reward for watching this video. That's not really a reward. I'm really just saying things at this point, but I'm switching up my bullet journal next year. I'm not really doing a fully like bullet journal. It's going to be like a mixture of a bullet journal, a reading journal, and a life journal, which my bullet journal already is more of a life journal than a bullet journal because I strayed away from planning and using my bullet journal for planning. I use Notion and Google Calendar now, and I have been for quite some time. It's a cool thing though, how bullet journals can evolve and change depending on your need, which is like the whole point of the bullet journal system, is to set it up for your needs. And unfortunately, traditional planning just does not work for me anymore because I have no real structure. I put real in quotation marks because I have a structure that I like to stick to for YouTube, for the book club, for the Patreon book club, for my Etsy. And I do have quote unquote deadlines, obviously, like for videos and stuff, but they're all self-inflicted deadlines. Unlike in school, it was like those were the deadlines, and there was no like, okay, I'm not really feeling well today, so I'm not gonna post anything. It was like, sucks to suck, you still have homework due. And so the traditional method kind of worked for me too, because I was carrying around my journal everywhere in school. And now that I'm not in school anymore, because I dropped out, and I'm learning how much I'm on technology and on my computer for my many jobs, I just don't need bullet journaling anymore as a bullet journal. And I haven't used my bullet journal as a planner in a very long time. However, I do still like to include a mood and habit tracker. I don't really care about the mood portion, come to think of it, so I could probably ditch that, which I mostly have. My mood and habit tracker is kind of one and the same. I fill in my habits correlating to a color of my mood, but those are really helpful, the habit tracker that is, because I like keeping track of kind of where I am in my life, because sometimes I get in slumps and I don't realize how long I've been in a slump, and I check my habit tracker and I'm like, oh, all right, let's pull myself out of this because it's getting a little ridiculous. The calendars, honestly, they're just for aesthetic. I could probably ditch everything and do it digitally, but I like scrapbooking in this journal, and so having the different themes has always been fun. I'm just excited to try new things because I've been bullet journaling for 5 years. Wow. That didn't register. 2023 will be my 6th year bullet journaling. What? That's crazy. The math is mathin' correctly, but it feels like it's not mathin'. And it's just been fun. And I don't see myself stopping journaling anytime soon, but the traditional method has been left behind many, many months, if not years ago. I don't think I've properly, quote unquote, journaled since 2020, and we all know how that was. But the spreads that I have, finance tracker, this is my most used spread in my journal. And then on the right side is a stats page because I love looking back at old stats. Music I got into, YouTubers I discover, things like that. I'm like a sucker for past me and being able to look on past memories. And so as the end of the year approaches, I always love setting up some end of year pages as well. I'll be making a page for my Spotify Wrapped because, of course, I have Spotify and that's a personality trait, I suppose. I used to use Pandora back in high school, and that was a choice, to say the least. Oh gosh, Pandora. Before there was even like a Pandora Plus or Pandora One or Pandora Ultra, whatever the premium subscription is. Is it Pandora Premium? That would make sense. Pandora Plus, I don't know. Anyways, I used to use Pandora. I don't anymore. I pay for Spotify. I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, Spotify Wrapped. I am so excited. Coming out soon. I love looking back at stats. I'm a stats girly. Always will be. Always has been. Always has been. Always have been. That's why I dropped into college right there. But I've been thinking about going back to college, which I don't have enough time left in this video to deep dive into how limiting it is to not have a college degree and not be in college. You know, you think you can forge your own path, but then many doors are closed. And many things that I want to do involve needing a degree, which sucks because I don't want to go back to school. And if I do go back to school, it'll be just plowing through school. I'm not saying college isn't hard, but I don't know. I've just been a smart kid, and I feel like it won't be too difficult to jump back in. Maybe a little bit, since it's been so many years since I've dropped out. Like, dang, I'm supposed to be graduating in 2 years, and instead I said deuces. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Did I even talk about my journal that much? No, because I never do. But I don't know. Oh, this is a new little section I added for December, Christmas gifts. I listed out the people that I want to give gifts to. I added a little bit of space at the bottom there in case I forgot anyone, which is entirely possible because I'm just a terrible friend, I guess. I just have a lot going on. I tried to think of the people in my life that I'm in contact with consistently, because for someone who does social media, I do not like social media, and I do not like texting. It's so much energy. Like, I love my friends, don't get me wrong, but it's so much energy to keep in touch. And I have a habit for my longtime friends where we just like won't talk for a month, and then we'll like FaceTime for like an hour or 2 or 3 or 4, and then talk about like nothing. And then I'll be like, all right, see you when I see you. Lexi, if you're watching this, that is literally you. It's your fault that I'm such a shit friend to all my other friends, because I don't know, it's the friendship that you know is gonna last a lifetime. And not necessarily not putting energy into it, but you don't have to put that much energy, because I don't know how to explain it, because I'm running out of time. Because this is my December 2023 bullet journal themed around Pokemon, but with knives, that I'm kind of disappointed in, but I didn't want to talk about how I was disappointed in the theme. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the outro. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the very end. It's kind of a bittersweet moment to have this as my last bullet journal setup video. It's not technically the last one, but it's the last one in this format. I've been filming bullet journal videos since March 2019, so 4 years of making journal videos the exact same. So I'm excited to switch things up. I hope y'all enjoy the new format and continue watching my journal videos if that's what you enjoy. But thank you again for watching all the way to the very end, and I do really hope to see you in the next one. Toodles!